East New York, Brownsville, Bed-Stuy, Bushwick, all came together into a neighborhood called Ocean Hill. Ever hear of Ocean Hill? Yeah, because it's 4 blocks big. No, the only hill that was there were the 16-story housing projects that maybe if you got up to the roof you could see the ocean. You're like, cool, cool, cool. We used to play a game there called Gunshots or Fireworks. Because in New York they set off fireworks all year round. You don't have to wait for 4th of July. You can do it whenever you want. I call them the Ghetto Gun Club. I was like, oh, the Ghetto Gun Club is having target practice at 7:30 at night. Fun. Good for them. I love to see the kids practice their whatever. So anyway, I remember when I moved into this apartment, there was a bullet hole in the wall of the apartment that I was looking at. And I said to the real estate agent, should I be concerned about that? And she said, oh no, don't worry. It was outgoing. I was like, oh! Well then in that case, drop the lease, let's go! I love a place that can defend itself. No, but when I first moved down here, people were saying, oh, good thing you're here, because there's so much big city crime happening, there's so much going on. I was like, really? Whoever said that clearly has never been to the Murphy USA gas station in Leland at 11 o'clock on a Thursday night. I was there last week and there was a guy with a lit cigarette standing up, filling a gas can. And I looked at him like, that's a choice. And he said, oh no, don't worry about it. I grew up around cars. Okay, I won't stand behind a mule. Like, what the hell are you doing, bro? But I'll tell you what, I am more afraid of pulling into the wrong trailer park in Leland than I ever was going home to that shitty apartment in Brooklyn. Because look, they all have guns. But the guys in Leland, they've got better aim. You know? They're not doing this. They're doing this. The guys in Leland are like that Turkish guy at the Olympics, like, property. Done. You're like, sorry. Those guys do have secretly more in common, like, being in those housing projects. You're like, oh, you're in Section 8, but you have a Gucci belt. And then you pull into the trailer park in Leland, and it's like, you have a Lamborghini. And it's all what? Cool. No, same bread, different cut. It's fine. Are we having drinks? Mr. Rosemary needs another one. Oh, you did not like that joke. Oh, that's okay. No, I'm so glad. No, see, you're doing it right. Get yourself a bottle, leave it on the table. I'm so jealous. I really have to start checking my drinking, you guys. Yeah, no, it's starting to get bad. It's getting bad. Like, I knew drinking was getting bad for me when the voice inside of my head started to slur. When your thoughts slur, it's bad, sir. I say things to me like, you should totally text your ex-boyfriend right now. No, don't do that. Like, have you ever partied so hard that your credit score dropped? No? Just me? No, it's getting really bad. They say that practice makes perfect, and I have been practicing drinking for 25 years. I haven't gotten any better at it. I haven't gotten any better. So I started going to church. Not in the church basement where the meetings are. I'm not doing that. No, but I started going to church. because it's the only place where I can find a drink before 10 on a Sunday. I'm walking in there like this. And they're like, she is feeling the spirit. I'm like, that's not what's happening here. Give me the wine, old man, give me the wine. And I have every good reason to drink. That's what alcoholics tell themselves. You're like, oh, I have every good reason. I recently turned 40. Thank you. Looks like you made it. I recently turned 40. I'm single. And to celebrate, I moved back home with my parents. Like, if anybody needs a drink, it's me. Like, I gotta get my shit together, you guys. I gotta get it together. Like, I was getting my hair done the other day, and my hairdresser said, oh, are you letting your gray come in naturally? I love that for you. I think that is so brave. And I looked back at her and said, oh, I'm not brave. I'm broke. Like, I'm not maintaining great roots. Are you kidding me? Plus, we already know that drinking is a priority of mine, and it would really cut into the budget. You know? But I gotta get my shit together, you guys. The other day, I met one of my mom's new friends, Wendy. Yeah, Rosemary knows Wendy. And I met Wendy, and it was for the very first time, and she said, are you Nancy's daughter? I said, I am. She goes, oh, I knew it, because you have your mother's neck. Thank you, Wendy. You know, I was looking for a new insecurity, and you just nailed it for me. Because that's exactly what every freshly minted 40-year-old woman wants to hear. And she's got the gobbler of her 67-year-old mother who's just over Ozempic. You're like, God damn it! So it gave me a complex. And so I went home that night, and we had one of those like 3-way mirrors. So I opened it up and I stuck my head in it. And she was right! I got Nancy's neck. I'm looking at myself, I'm like, I look like a character from Bob's Burgers. I'm like, oh. Like, this is not good. I've been single so long, I've lost my jawline. I gotta get back in the game. You know what I'm saying? If it just for aesthetics alone, you know. So I downloaded Bumble, and that's dangerous of it in itself. Do you guys know what Bumble is? Of course you do. You're hip. You're cool. Even though you're in a relationship, you're like, I know if I see that on his phone, he's in trouble. So downloaded Bumble the other day, and the thing is with dating apps, you really have to be honest with yourself about what you're looking for, right? And when I downloaded the app, I realized that I didn't want to date. I wanted dinner. I was like, oh no, I'm swiping through. I'm like, he's ugly, but he's got cufflinks. Meet you at the bar at Ruth Chris on Thursday during happy hour. Like, let's go. No, it's so bad. Like, I'm at the point in my life where people like to say to me, oh, there's plenty of fish in the sea. I'm like, yeah, no freaking kidding. When I was in my 20s, I was just throwing a net and just pulling them in. Easy. Now that I'm 40 and living with my parents, this is an offshore, deep sea fishing expedition. I'm going into international waters. Do you understand? I need a wetsuit. I need a spear. I have to hire a captain. There's a radar. There's so much going on. That we're not settling for tilapia here, people. I'm going for the big fish.
Tuna.
Going for the big fish. By the time you get a big fish, you pull it in, and it's tagged. Like, wow, you have a school of kids and you didn't tell me? Wow. Throw them back. I honestly just feel like I'm thrifting for gently used dudes. You know? Like, I'll go to Plato's Closet on college and just like dig to the bottom of the barrel, trying to find the good stuff that no one's gotten to yet. A lot of t-shirts got a stain on it. I'm like, I can fix it. Don't bother. I feel like the Statue of Liberty of single women. I'm like, give me your poor, you're tired, you're hungry, you're underemployed. Because I've already dated them and I'm ready for round 2. like being single is interesting. And it's not because I'm living back at home and I'm sleeping in a bunk bed again, because that never stopped me. What I think it is that now that I'm living with my parents, they've become the children I never wanted. You know, don't get me wrong, I love them, they're like family. But for example, like my stepdad Jack, he's like my 10-year-old boy. He loves sports. He loves sports so much. He loves sports so much, he got into the WNBA. Come on, that deserves a bigger laugh. Come on. He got into the WNBA, and I'm like, raise your boys right. I'm like, you were so progressive. He's really into Caitlin Clark, and I think it's adorable. He's obsessed with our family dog, Liza. You'll learn more about her later. And his favorite restaurant is Costco. It's like, Jack, where do you want to go for your birthday? He's like, Costco! Glizzies are everybody, baby. Get those hot dogs. Hell yeah. My mom, however, she's like my 16-year-old daughter. Very mouthy. Very mouthy. She's got opinions about everything. Oh, Annie, is that what you're gonna wear? Oh, Annie, what are you doing with your hair? Annie, when the hell are you moving out? I'm like, keep that to yourself. She started smoking weed. Woo! In the house. Whatever, I guess the rules are different when you pay the mortgage. I'm like, that's not fair. The other day, she looked at me and said, hey, Annie, give me the keys to the car. I'm going to wind down Wednesday at Harris Theater with my friends. I looked at her, I said, it's 7:30 at night. You're not going anywhere, young lady, not with those cataracts. You can't drive at night. Get real. Get your tush back inside. I do see the allure, though, of drinking in a grocery store.
Yeah.
Right? It says a lot about society when you have to pregame before going to the deli counter. You know, before I order all that bologna, I'm gonna need 2 wines at least. Right? But what I love about Harris Teeter is the parking. Have you ever noticed that they have very specific parking? They have parking for active duty service members. They have parking for retired vets. They have parking for parents with children. They have parking for the handicapped. Whatever, I know people in the DMV too. Whatever. They have parents with children or expectant mothers. And And I usually park in the expected mother parking because, I mean, I could be. I am very irresponsible. And by the way, who's double checking at the door? The state of Texas? Yeah. I'm walking through those doors and they're looking at me like, hey, I saw where you parked. And you better be pregnant, not just chubby. I'm watching you. Are you guys ready for a fabulous show? Our next woman coming to the stage is my roommate. I also happen to have 23 of her chromosomes. I wish I had all 46 because she's hilarious. She's toured the country for years with Mama's Night Out. You could have caught her on Nick at Night. She's fabulous, and Wilmington is so fortunate to have the comic stylings of Nancy